We're out here today at SeaWorld San Antonio. We're going to be going in to see what is going on with this supposed coaster that's getting built here at the park. There's some construction walls up in front of this assembly line, the haunted house that's here during the year. So let's go inside. See what we can see.
Also, I am doing a giveaway with some help from my friend Mike. I saw it as very fitting as construction walls have gone up around this assembly line and things are a little uncertain at the moment. So grab this pin while you can. If you want to win it, all you have to do is like, be subscribed, and comment coaster down below. Winner will be announced 2 weeks from the date of this video. Good luck to everybody, and now back to the video.
Over here, and there it is, the construction wall, dude. This is so weird. It's my first time actually seeing it because I haven't seen any pictures or anything in person, but you can see construction wall span all the way down that way near Currents and comes all the way and touches just the edge of Steel Eel right there where this assembly line is, or where it would be, just completely closed off. So it's hard to say if we're even going to have that again this year. So right over here, getting closer up to the wall, we can see that it actually doesn't touch Currents like I had thought. It was kind of optical illusion, but it does hit the refill station right over there. And right here would be the pathway where you'd be entering into disassembly line. You can see where the line queue would be for that, and that is completely closed off. I don't know if you'd actually see anything. Peep in that hole and see a little bit of disassembly line, but it doesn't look like they've really done anything yet. It just looks like they haven't cleaned it up in a while since Halloween, but other than that, nothing's really broke ground. You see anything? Probably not too much going on. From the filing, it said they weren't going to really break ground until July 1st. I think they're just getting ready for it, preparing and doing zoning and all that. Never mind, I was wrong again. It actually does come up here and touch Current. So yeah, you can see just poking out right there. Its head is this assembly line right here. And so the theory, I guess, from a lot of people, nobody's for sure, that the coaster station for the supposed coaster, I just want to say that, will probably go somewhere right here. And then we'll take a look and maybe I could give sort of an idea of where the coaster might be going and how this might be working, because honestly I don't see an entire coaster fitting right inside of there. So I think everybody's obvious assumption is the coaster station there. So what could be happening, the station could be going here, and this is all speculation, but you could see maybe the coaster come out this way and go out under Steel Eel possibly. I don't know if we could squeeze anything right in between there. I don't know if that would actually work strategically for it or if that would even be plausible, but I definitely could see it. Oh, there goes Steel Eel again. Honestly, this is quite sad to see. I really hope this reopens at least this year for the last time. Here we go. Now I got myself perched up here on a bench and I can kind of be able to see better inside of there, but obviously it's just a bunch of foliage and a little bit of overgrowth, but that's pretty normal since they don't use this area very often. But no construction or anything has broken, at least not from what I can see from my vantage point here. So we're obviously not seeing a ton of activity at the moment. So coming across the way from where Currents is over here, if you look this way, we can see how we have some options here as far as where a coaster track could possibly go. They could possibly bring the track from here across this way and over into these trees, but if they did that, they would probably have to remove all of these trees here, which is probably a possibility of theirs that they could be doing. I don't know if they'd bring it up over the trees. I think that'd be kind of insane to try to lift it up in that direction, unless it went from here and just lifted straight up and then over the trees in between of Steel Eel here. That is a possibility. But there is a couple spots that we are going to look at going down here that I think that could be useful. Let's go check that out. All right, so also taking a look here, we're just over here in that area. There's also this section right here because we have all this space over to the left of Lone Star they can work with. So they could also probably drag that coaster right here in between this section of Steel Eel and bring it off this way. Or they could have it leave out in between that section, come out into the water, and then come back this direction, back that way, or vice versa. But again, I cannot stress it enough how much of speculation and opinion this is. This is not official, nothing's been announced. This is just me with theories, trying to work out and use my brain as best as I can to try to see if I can make some sense as to what is going on here. Oh, this is another option, I guess, maybe. Another crazy option. I don't think that this will happen, but say if the station went there, right? They could bring it under here, cut down these trees, and then bring it off this way up past the Steel Eel sign and take it off this way over the walkway and go that direction, but I really don't see it crisscrossing that much. My thing is probably that it's gonna go right here in this section and then out into the water over here next to Lone Star. Walking over here into Lone Star, I want to take a look over here as to where maybe the coaster could be going. So if the station is going to be going over there where assembly line is, and it does come out underneath the steel eel, then this is where we could be seeing it coming out into the water right here in front of Lone Star. As you can see, there's a lot of water, a lot of space for them to work with here. They could definitely take it out and about, just like how they did with Wave Breaker right there. Bring it out into the water, work with all of this section, maybe go over up onto the island over there. That's also a possibility. But there is a ton of space for them to work with here, and I definitely see them utilizing all this. And like I said in my last video, they will still have space for them to have the ski show out there in that direction, because they don't use a ton of this space for a lot of the skiing. So, but they may still be able to have a lot of the section around the outside of the island there to still access it if they want to take a boat that direction. So they may bring the coaster out and then leave a part right there for the boats to go around. I could definitely see it doing exactly what Wave Breaker is doing right there, going out onto the island, coming back out into the water. Again, that is just a theory, a Swizzy theory. Did stop over here for a quick little drink break. We got these little sample drinks right here. We did already drink it, but I will cling you one more time just for the video. Nice little 7-ounce free sample that was included as being a pass member. So I'll take a sip to that. I didn't even know I got that, to be honest. We're back at the parking lot. Somebody's coming to say hi. She's trying to cool off up there in the front before we leave. So we'll be coming back tomorrow to continue this video and cue transition. Out here today for the next day at SeaWorld. Look at the traffic going in right here on a Saturday. I guess this is peak summer, so I don't know what I was expecting. Hoping that a lot of these people are going to the water park. What do you think? You think they're all going to the water park?
Yeah.
Yeah? Shoot, I hope so. Busy day out here, man. It's almost like it's splitting off halfway. You got like a bunch of people heading off that way and a bunch of other people heading off into the water park off in that direction. Okay, we're back here underneath the steel eel. We're back here, right here by the wall next to steel eel. I'm gonna peek over here on this side. I don't know, the rain is coming down. I might have to actually put my camera away for a second. I gotta tell you what, I'm gonna pick you up and I'm gonna have you hold the camera and peek over and see if you can see anything. All right, let's see. What do you see?
Nothing.
Hold the camera up and look in there. Anything in there? Ooh, how did that look, chat? I think it's the first time I ever said that. Oh yeah, and I'm also here with Thrill Nerds. There he is right there. See if I can zoom in on him. Here in front of the Las Tortugas Taqueria, and it is currently raining, as you can see here. You can kind of see that it's pouring out here a bit. It was actually coming down a lot harder. It was literally raining sideways into the actual building right here, but it's been on and off rain all day today. Extremely humid. Also, as soon as it clears up and the sun comes out, it's like almost like 70-80% humidity out here. And the beeping too.
You just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would know.
That is it for today. It was on and off weather all day today. Turn that arrow on. It's so humid in here. You see in parts of my video where the sun was out and then it was raining again. I think I only recorded one part of the rain, but it was rainy and sunny probably 3 different times. It was just ridiculous. They closed down the rides, I think 2 or 3 different times, and then the sun would come back out and they'd reopen them and then they'd close them again and the rain came back. So it was just kind of chaotic. And by the way, while I was leaving, I got a pretzel and let me get a video of it. And as you know, I don't know if you've seen my roller coaster rodeo video, but I did do a review of the cheese pretzel and it was subpar. I feel like maybe I just got it on an off day, so I'll probably go try it again just to see. But let's dig into this one. I'm just give you a quick review of the cheese pretzel here at SeaWorld. Let's see if I can tear into this greasy mess here. Pull a little piece out. It's really hard and I'm holding a camera. You can see there's just a ton of cheese just lathered on top of it. No cheese on the inside though. It's all on the outside, so let's dig into it. That is very cheesy. It's a lot better than the one at Six Flags. Again, I think that Six Flags was just an off day. But my review on this one, I give it an 8 out of 10. It's really good. It's delicious. You haven't even tried it yet. You give it a 10 out of 10?
Yeah, I tried it.
All right, here you go. You want a piece?
Yeah.
There you go. How is it? Is it better? Yeah, it's good? All right. We did spend the day with Thrill Nerds. Appreciate spending the day with him. He's a really cool guy. But anyway, I'm going to link his channel right here. It says Thrill Nerds here. And this is the picture that we took. But right here, you can follow him on YouTube, Instagram. Go follow him everywhere that you see him. He's a cool dude doing a lot of stuff as far as theme park things go. So go check it out. So yesterday, we did cover a bit of what's going on with the supposed coaster. I just want to say that it's not announced officially by SeaWorld. Yesterday we covered mainly most of where the supposed coaster is going to be going, where that wall is closed off over there by Steel Eel. And then we got a little bit of video of it today. And then I poked my camera up over the fence a couple times. Aaliyah poked the camera up over the fence today to try to get a little bit of a shot just so we could see what's going on the inside. You're right, nothing is going on inside of there as we can see. There's just nothing. It's just what it regularly is over there when it's usually disassembly line. So we don't expect construction to break ground until July 1st, as is printed there in the filing that was released by San Antonio Express News. If you want more updates on the coaster in the future, I will be putting them here on my channel. You will be seeing park updates at SeaWorld as well as Six Flags and anything park related that's going on out here in Texas. I will be doing my best to cover it. So if you like the video, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. But with that being said,
Have a good day!
have a good day.